Imagine you're driving your car on an ordinary day when you see your best friend walking alone. You stop and offer him a ride, smiling, thinking it's just another friendly moment. But what you don't realize is that this ride will be your last. Behind his smile hides jealousy, anger, and a deadly plan. This isn't just a story, it really happened in Florida in 2012. A young man named Christian Aguilar was murdered by someone he once called his best friend. Christian Aguilar was an 18-year-old college student from Florida. He had recently started his first year at the University of Florida in Gainesville, full of excitement and plans for the future. Sadly, his life was cut short by someone he once called a friend, Pedro Bravo. Christian and Pedro were friends in high school in Miami. They both went to Doral Academy and they had mutual friends, including a girl named Erica Freeman. Pedro had dated Erica for a while in high school, but they eventually broke up. Later, Erica started dating Christian. This made Pedro very upset and he couldn't let go of the past. He still wanted to be with Erica and became obsessed with her. When Erica chose Christian instead, Pedro grew jealous and angry. Pedro moved to Gainesville and started taking classes at Santa Fe College. Erica and Christian were both at the University of Florida. Even though Erica had made it clear that she didn't want to be with Pedro anymore, he continued to contact her. He even kept a journal where he wrote about his anger and made dark, detailed plans involving Christian. On September 20th, 2012, Pedro asked Christian to meet up with him. Pedro said he wanted to talk and get some emotional support. The two were seen on security cameras at a Best Buy store that day, where they bought a CD. After that, Christian was never seen alive again. When Christian didn't come home or answer his phone, his girlfriend Erica became worried and reported him missing. Police started investigating right away. Pedro told them that he and Christian had an argument and that Christian walked away and never came back. But investigators didn't believe his story for long. Soon, police found Christian's backpack and other suspicious items in Pedro's car, including duct tape, a shovel receipt, and a bottle with sleeping pills inside. They also found blood in the car that matched Christian's DNA. It was becoming clear that something terrible had happened. 4 weeks later, hunters in a remote wooded area in Levy County, about 60 miles away, found a shallow grave. Inside was Christian's body. He had been badly beaten, and his hands and body were wrapped with duct tape. Forensic tests confirmed it was him. Soil samples from the grave matched dirt found on Pedro's shovel and in his car. Investigators believed Pedro had used sleeping pills to drug Christian, beat him, and then buried him in the woods. Pedro Bravo was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. His trial began in 2014. The evidence against him was overwhelming. His own journal contained plans to harm Christian. He had even searched online for how to make someone unconscious and how to hide a body. One of Pedro's former cellmates testified that Pedro admitted to the crime and said it took him about 13 minutes to kill Christian. Despite claiming he was innocent, Pedro was found guilty. The jury convicted him of first-degree murder, kidnapping, poisoning, and lying to the police. He was sentenced to life in prison without the chance of parole. Years later, in March 2025, news broke that Pedro Bravo was found dead in his prison cell at Okeechobee Correctional Institution. The cause of death hasn't been made public yet, and authorities are still investigating. At the time of his death, he was also facing new charges for trying to tamper with evidence and mislead investigators during his original trial. Christian Aguilar's murder shocked the community. He was remembered as a kind, smart, and caring young man with a bright future. His tragic death reminded people of the dangers of jealousy, obsession, and untreated mental health problems. His family, friends, and community continue to honor his memory, and his story serves as a warning about the importance of recognizing red flags in relationships and friendships. This heartbreaking case shows how quickly things can go wrong when emotions like jealousy and rejection turn into rage.